Welcome to Tech Room with Loctech. I'm your host, Akelachi KJ, but you already know you can call me your resident tech sis. Tech Room is a corporate social responsibility initiative of the Loctech Training Institute. It's a TV program that brings information technology education to our community's doorstep. We do this at Loctech because we believe that everybody, regardless of age or financial status, should have access to information technology education. Another episode of Tech Room powered by the Loctech Training Institute. As you already know, it's your favorite TV tech education program brought to you by the Loctech Training Institute. We're all about education, we're all about learning, and we're all about having fun. Remember that we have amazing prizes towards the end of our program if you can answer our questions correctly. So stay tuned till the end of today's episode. But right now we're at the interview segment. I have one of Loctech's finest facilitators here with me to tell us all about the course he teaches right here at the Loctech Institute. Welcome to the show, Samson.
Thank you so much.
All right, Samson, tell us, what exactly do you teach at the Loctech Institute?
I work here at Loctech as an instructor, and I instruct data science and
machine learning. Wow, that sounds like a very complex and big course, or difficult rather, if I should say. So what exactly does this data science and machine learning entail?
Okay, data science and machine learning is basically all about analyzing data. But this time you are incorporating a higher scientific method. Wow. And inculcating very high level of mathematics when you are doing your analysis and your calculation and everything. So it's just taking a step further, whereby we bring in science, very some high level of science anyways, and then mathematics, as I said, and then you use algorithm also to also work on your data set. So basically that is what it is. So the way you said basically, it still sounds difficult for me, but for the layman out there, what's the difference between, I know on one of our episodes we had someone talk about Excel, analyzing data with Excel, and I know that Excel is something that's very common to most of our viewers, if not all. So what's the difference between analyzing data with Excel or advanced Excel as opposed to this data science and the whole machine learning shebang? Okay, data analysis with Excel is just a fundamental, just a basic part of analysis, data analysis, whereby you use Excel tool and even advanced Excel, just as you mentioned, and Power BI for visualization. So it's basically just a very, small, should I put it that way?
Primary level.
Okay, primary level, yes, of analysis. Now, when you now talk about data science, you are going a step higher, or even 2 or 5 steps higher, So this time, as I said earlier, you are bringing in science, scientific methods. You are bringing in mathematics, high scientific mathematical calculations and all of that, and you are using a different tool now. Okay. In this analysis, it's actually an analysis. Okay, you're analyzing data, but this time you're using a different tool and you are incorporating other methods. And the tool we are using basically is called Python. So so it enables us to carry out this scientific analysis on our data set.
Okay. So you mentioned Python.
Yes.
On this show, like I said, it's a learning show. I would like to break everything down for the layman. I know that some people out there might be thinking about an animal or a snake when you mention Python, but please just tell us in simple English what Python is.
Okay, Python is actually a programming language, used by programmers, data scientists, and web developers, and the rest of them. So it's just computer programming language.
Okay, I think you should leave it at that.
Yes.
It's a programming language. So Python is not a snake. It's a programming language. All right. So on a scale of 0 to 10, 10 being the most difficult, 0 being easy peasy, how hard would you say it is to learn data science and machine learning?
I would say that data science is actually not hard or difficult. Just if you put your mind to it, you get the best out of it. Then I won't place it on any scale, please. I'm sorry, I won't place it on any scale because placing it on a scale will maybe someone So please.
You leave it at that. All right, so that's it on the interview segment. Thank you so much, Samson, for coming on today's episode. We look forward to learning more about what you do at Loctech. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
You're welcome back. You're still watching Tech Room, brought to you by the Loctech Training Institute. This is our learning segment. And on our previous episodes, we've been taking you on a journey through digital marketing. Last week, we did talk on social media marketing, but this week, we're delving into another area still on digital marketing. I still have our digital marketing facilitator here with me, no other than Santos. Welcome back to the show, Santos.
Thank you very much.
Have you been?
Yes, I'm fine.
All right, so on today's episode, this is the part 3 learning segment on digital marketing. Tell us, what do you have in store for us today?
Okay, I have something in store for you guys. Firstly, we're going to be diving into Facebook marketing in general. Yes, we're going to be creating the major goal for today, or the major goal for this section is we're going to be covering how to create a Facebook page, not just how to just set it up automatically. You need to optimize it properly to get easily found. Yes. A lot of people can create a Facebook page and just keep it on the side, but I will give you the tips and the tricks on how to get it steady and let people easily find you with just a search of your name or any product service you offer. So,
not to talk too much or do a lot of theory, we're going to head right now into the classroom. So please get your writing materials. I have mine. I'm going to start taking notes down. We're entering into the meat of digital marketing training. It's Facebook marketing today. See you in class.
Welcome back again to our 4-part series on digital marketing. My name still remains Santos. In the previous episode and the previous parts we had, I basically covered what digital marketing is all about, followed by what social media marketing is all about. I had to lay the foundation first before we move into the major area we're covering this period. We're going to be covering Facebook marketing in full. For the last 2 days, we're going to be covering what Facebook marketing is. We'll create a Facebook page, a Facebook business page for our businesses or for our brands. Every single thing I'm going to be doing here still works the same way on your mobile phones. It's just basically that you would find those features or those settings on specific areas. So still the same thing. Once I thought you go to profile or go to your settings, simply look for the settings on your phone. On my Facebook profile. One thing to let you know is your Facebook profile, for you to be able to create a Facebook page, you need a Facebook profile. And I won't go through creating a Facebook profile in this course. It's very easy. You can just simply go into facebook.com and simply follow the prompts and sign up for an account. Like normally we have the normal Facebook profile. You now have the creator Facebook profile and the professional Facebook profile. To turn that on, you can simply go into your main profile, go into the 3 dots as you can see over here, and simply turn on. Currently mine is turned. If I want to turn it back off, I can turn it off. But yours, if you've not turned that on, you can simply turn that on. This makes it easier for you to easily reach let's say larger audience generally, and also helps you connect better to your Instagram account. This I will talk about as we move on later to the class. Now let's dive into creating our Facebook business page. Remember, for you to create a Facebook business page, you need a profile. Currently, I am on my profile. To create that, on your profile, if you're using your laptop, you can simply go into these 9 dots over here to create your Facebook page. Simply scroll down. Once it's done, click on it. You'll see where pages is. You can, if you're using your mobile phone, once you click on your profile, that's your image, that's your header image. Once you tap on that, you see a list of stuff. You can simply just click on, scroll down, you see pages, and you simply click on pages. It will show you all the pages you have currently that you are managing, and you can also simply create new pages if you want to. Don't forget, you need a profile to create a page. So you can always see a blue button simply screaming out, create your new page. Okay, so to create a new page, currently we're now on the part of creating a new page. To create a new page, you need your page name and you need your category. Like I said, the example I'll be using here, I'll be creating a pastry store business page. I'll simply name this my name, Santos Pastry Store, or Santos Pastry instead. Pastry. Okay, try to make your name as unique as possible, so as in case you decide to move on to maybe other social media platform, the name could sink in. This easily helps out with SEO, not just SEO, also for people to easily recognize your store once they make the name very simple. So that once you mention it, if someone wants to go and do maybe research on it, he can easily find you out. So I will go with Santos Pastry, and like I said, this is a pastry store. Remember, a pastry store, you can basically be selling cakes, meat pie, and so many other things. You can also create for your barber store. I advise to create if you have one. Okay, for the category section, the category is really important. It helps you out with SEO too. If someone goes in on Facebook and is looking for a pastry store, what you could type is just bring the pastry store or where can I buy cake. This category helps put out your page out there. So it's best you find out the best category for you. You simply type in pastry. If you're unable to find pastry, you can simply type, maybe look for bakery. Bakery, I think, covers its. Bakery, I think, will cover the general term itself. You can simply add more. Just make sure that it covers the category covers what you offer and what you do generally. The limit is basically you can put in at least 3 categories. So I'll go with bakery because that's basically what I want to focus on for this brand or for this business in general. Your bio is optional. I usually advise my students, if you're creating a bio, your bio should not pass 100 or 150 characters. Why is you should make it as short as possible and make it self-explanatory. Let people, once people come in, they know that okay, this basically is what you offer. So I will simply put in the best place in Port Harcourt to get your good pastries. Okay, it's important. You can simply still add more keywords like cake, meat pie, and so on. You can simply do that, but I will just go with the short one in PH. Okay, I always advise, this is quite short. Normally I usually add more. I always advise you add a call to action. When I say call to action, maybe a link to where people can easily get to you. Maybe your WhatsApp link or your website link, or maybe a scheduling link, or maybe a link that they could easily place their order. So anyone that works for you, you can simply put that there. But we'll go with this. Okay. Next, we click on create page. Okay. Now, Santos Pastry has been created, and now you can add images and go to your page to add more details. So in this next section, you can add in more details like your website, your phone number, your email, your location. If you have a website, it's advisable you add a website. You can make use of Google Sites to create a simple website for your business so people can easily understand what you offer or what you bring. Adding a phone number is really key and really important. So I'll just simply add a phone number here. Make sure you change this to your country. So you can search for Nigeria. Okay, put in the phone number 070. Okay, so make sure you fill in the details as good as possible. This is currently an example I'm trying to show you. So like I said, adding your website, adding your phone number, adding your email address, add your location too if you're a location-based business. So if you are maybe located in Rumola, don't put your house address. Our advice against that. You can simply just maybe put your city and town and maybe a zip code. Okay, below you see a section where you can easily set up your hours. This is also important for people to know when you are available and when you're not available. So you can easily just select maybe always open, that's you're open 24 hours every day, or you can easily click on open at selected hours. Here you'll be able to choose what time people can easily see when you're open or when you're not open. Okay, so we move on that. Move on to the next one. Okay, now we're now in the major area of your page. You're going to be putting up your profile and you're going to be putting up your cover photo. If you don't know what to put up as your profile picture, you can simply put in your logo. If you don't have a logo and you want to get a logo, you can simply create a logo from Canva. Okay, so to create or to design this, you can simply go into Canva. Like I already have Canva open here. Canva, like I said, is a design application where you can design social media posts, social media designs, and so much more. So it's very easy. There's no much difficulty, and you don't even need to pay. You can use the free version to get what you want. Okay, so this is basically the interface of Canva. You can simply go in and type, maybe for me, I'm looking for a pastry logo, so I can simply type in pastry logo design. I wouldn't work on the designs, but I advise to make it as unique as possible for your own brand. So I will just simply select anyone or one available that could work well for me. You just simply click on the one that you really want. Simply go there and then click on customize these templates. Other customized templates will take you to a platform where you can simply edit. Okay, so take you to a platform where you can simply edit your logo. As you can see here, I can see Faggots Bakery and Pastry. I'll simply change the name to Santos Bakery and Pastry. So okay, I think I'll go with this, Santos Bakery and Pastry. If you want to create a cover photo, remember you have to put in your cover photo and put in your profile picture. I advise you have to put in your logo as your profile picture, and your cover photo could be an image of your happy customer collecting maybe your product or service, or maybe a display of what your product and service is all about. So what I'll use for the logo is I'll use this. I just simply go into share and I'll download this as my profile photo. Okay, normally I usually advise to get it at the transparent background, but you can simply download it like this. It still look good on your profile. For the cover photo, I could simply just open my browser and simply search for a happy customer taking pastries. Okay, so let's go back to our Facebook profile. We need to add our profile picture and add our cover photo. We have our profile picture set up already. We've created that on Canva, and we have our cover photo set up already. You can simply click on the plus sign and you simply add. Okay, here I have my logo. Okay, you can simply adjust it if it doesn't suit you, but I think this basically suits really well. So I can simply add my cover photo. Remember, this is still important also. Okay, I'll go with images of my pastries. Okay, we could use the clearer photo. I'll advise to get a better photo, but you can simply adjust it to how you want it to be seen. Okay. Okay, the next is, most of us find it or forget to do this, adding an action button. It's really important to add an action button. An action button basically means a call to action, a button that basically states out what the customer can easily do next. the customer could enter your page and could want to purchase the product automatically or immediately. He wouldn't want to go down maybe to look for links to contact you or to find out how to get you. So with this, you can easily set up an action button. Just simply click on the action button and you can simply click on customize the action button. Prefer emails over messaging, or you want to drive traffic to your site. Choose an option based on your engagements, on the engagement you want. So let's try it. This is really important. I usually advise everyone to be able to do this. There are a lot of call to action that you could make use of. If you don't have a website, or you don't have maybe a platform where you can easily place orders also, you can simply use your WhatsApp. I know many of us make use of WhatsApp. So you can simply just click on send WhatsApp messages instead as your action button, and you click on next. Automatically your number, if you filled in your number previously, you automatically see your number here. So simply click on send codes, okay, and you fill that up with the codes that have been sent into your WhatsApp number. Okay, then next, we move on to the next stage. Okay, the next stage is you can basically connect your Facebook page to your WhatsApp page, and also further to your Instagram. I will still advise to do this. You can still do it later on. In case if you don't do it now, you can still do it later on. Connect it with your WhatsApp number, maybe business WhatsApp number that you might have. So for me that owns a pastry store, I want to be taking orders on my WhatsApp number. So I'll simply put my WhatsApp number over here. Okay, I will skip this. They might ask me for a code. So try to connect that as soon as possible. And next you have where you can simply invite or build your page audience. You can invite your already existing friends on your profile to come and see what you have on your page. So I won't invite anybody. I don't usually advise to do that. Your friends are not basically your customers. Your customers are basically out there. So you could just grow your brand by putting up enough content so that you can easily attract those that are willing to buy your products or your services. But if you feel, you can still invite your friends to come over and still see what you have. Okay? Next you have stay informed about your page. If you want to get notifications coming to your profile, your main profile from your page, you can simply turn that on. But if you don't want that, if you want that separate, if you want to be getting your notification on your page when you enter your page, no problem, you can just turn it off. But if you want to get from your profile, you can just leave this on. If you want to get promotional message or marketing message emails to your page or about your page, you can simply turn this on. But if not, you can turn it off. I'll leave both on because I feel both of them are very beneficial for you. You might not be on your page and you might have maybe clients coming in or asking questions about your product and services. So leave those two turned on and then click on done. And there you have it. You have your page set up. Most people stop at this section, and I wouldn't advise anybody to stop at this section. This is not really going to help you out. There are still more things you need to do to fully optimize your page, and I will list out the tips and list out all the tricks on how to do that. This is basically a tour on your page. You can simply follow it and learn and understand what your page is about. This helps if you have in-depth knowledge on all these sections. It could be easier for you to develop the page and grow it into something huge for yourself. Okay, so I'll skip this for now. To make your page healthier, you can just simply what is written on there. Create a welcome post. It's advisable to do that. Make sure you link your WhatsApp account, and also you can also connect your Instagram profile. This helps out as you're creating a page for your business on Facebook. I will also advise to create a page or a profile on Instagram for your business too. But you could easily just create your Facebook and WhatsApp account simply. Okay, now let's move into the things you need to do to fully optimize your Facebook page. First of all, it's content marketing. Generally, you need to put out content on your platform on a regular basis. While creating content also, adding keywords that relate to your business also helps boost you out. So if you are simply adding Santos Pastry, Santos Pastry, Santos Pastry becomes a constant name that comes up. So if someone goes on your browser, they can simply just find you through Facebook easily. So the next thing you need to do to fully optimize this is on this more section. You can simply go over to this more section. All these menus that are listed out, you might not be using them. So I advise to simply tailor it to what you want to be showing on your profile. So basically you go into your manage section just below the more button and clear out other menus that you might not be using. You wouldn't want people to see, if you make a review on another profile, you wouldn't want people to see your, maybe the reviews you've given or see that it's written by you. You can simply turn that off. You wouldn't want people to see your likes or to see your books. Are you going to be putting out books? It depends. If you're a brand that you would like people to be seeing books that you sell or see books that you've read, you can simply leave that on. But I don't think this is important for me as a pastry store. So sports, check-in, and music, I could just simply turn those off and click on save. Okay, there we have it. We covered that first part of it. Next, we're now going to move into setting up the other section, our About Us section. Our About Us section is basically very important. It basically tells Google, or it basically tells Facebook that we are a legit business. So adding more information about your business is key to getting recognized or getting that high standards for on Facebook. So on your About section, you have a list of things you can simply put out. You have your contact and basic info, privacy and legal information. Work and education is not important in this case. Place leave, you can simply take that out. That's for maybe your brand or so. Page transparency, family, relationship, and details about your life events. So the two major sections I would advise to click to enter and set up properly are your contact and basic information and details about you. These are the things that are going to help boost your optimization. So you simply move there. Okay, about you. You see that on our intro section, I advise not to put more than, but in your About You section, you can simply put a lot of information about your business in this section. This easily helps. You can meet by all those keywords that maybe French toast, all those keywords that you would want people, if someone types, they can easily find you. Filling out these major details are really key to optimizing your Facebook profile. So I've listed out two major things to fill out. Fill out your About section and also make sure you are putting out content that relates to your business. These can easily help you get found on Facebook. Okay? Now, one major problem we notice, people might not have the time to regularly put out content, or might not have the time to maybe edit posts or come and schedule and write their content or so. You might hire someone, or you might even have maybe your young ones or your maybe relations doing that for you. So there you have it. Now you should have created a fully optimized Facebook page. Which, if you make use of these tips and tricks I've put out on this major section, you'll be able to have a fully optimized page. All I'll just simply advise is, or the only hassle that comes afterwards, is basically keeping the page afloat. That's putting up content to regularly remind your customers or your potential customers that you are available. Okay? In the next episode, I'm going to be covering how you can basically run adverts on your Facebook page. Don't miss out on that episode. And if you want to learn more, you can simply head over to Loctech and we can help you out with that. Can't wait to see you in the next episode.
Welcome back from our learning segment. You're still watching Tech Room, powered by Loctech Training Institute. I hope you learned something amazing in our learning segment for today. How to set up an optimized Facebook page for your personal brand or business. I'm sure you learned something new. Congratulations to all our winners for our last week's question and answer segment. This week, this is another opportunity for you to win amazing prizes by answering the question of the week. Welcome to the question of the week segment. Our question for this week is: I'm sure you learned that in the learning segment, so if you have the answers, send your answer to the number now showing on the screen. Or you can also send it to Loctech Training on all social media platforms. We'll be waiting to receive your answers.